I tell you what, taking a little bit of time, so I don't know what that means, whether or not she's, putting up a bit of a struggle. Because remember, he did say you have to want to cure the fear for you need a genuine want there. But I tell you what, the moths, it's funny because you know how moths are attracted to lights.
Yes.
Do you ever wonder, like, what moths did before electricity?
No, yeah.
Like, what did they do? Where were moths attracted to? Was there a whole flock of them going towards the sun back in the day, going, it's going to be worth it, it's going to be worth it when I get there?
No, I haven't spent a lot of time on that.
Well, you haven't had to camp outside a boardroom looking at a yellow door either for 20 minutes at a time. But as soon as she comes out, I'll grab Sonia and find out whether or not this fear has been cured. And the way we're going to do that, by the way, is we do have a moth that Renee found last night, and we're going to place it in her hand. Now, usually she would freak out, but we'll find out whether or not she can deal with it as soon as the doors are opened.
Don't let her squish it. Don't let her squish him.
No, I won't do that.
Okay.
He's been in a jar for the last 3 hours.
I feel really bad about that. I punched holes in the top.
Don't pretend now that you care about this moth. You can't do it. You put it in a jar of Vegemite and left it in there overnight, and all of a sudden you're Mother Teresa.
Straight back to the boardroom where we believe Sonia, who had a real phobia with moths, has just walked out, mate, yeah?
No, in fact, the doors have just opened, so I've walked in, and Sonia is still sitting in the chair that she has just come out of being hypnotised in. Sonia, you sat down in this chair 20 minutes ago and you were scared as anything of moths. What's the deal now?
Well, Mark's just shown me a very large moth in a jar, which normally would have probably made me feel really nauseous and couldn't wait to get out, but I wasn't too bad with it.
Wow.
So it's obviously been a success.
It has, definitely.
Can we drag the, can I have a look at the moth? I want to get this reaction, all right, because usually you would, as you said, your heart would go berserk, a million miles an hour. Here we go right now. Now, do you want to hold this moth?
Yeah.
Talk us through it. Now, explain to us what's going on in your head as you hold that moth right now.
It's ridiculous to be scared of it. It's, it's not harmful in any way. I don't like the look of it, but I would never be holding it in a jar like that. So that's a breakthrough.
Wow.
There you go. Now, Mark, congratulations. You've had a couple of just outrageous successes today. You've cured Myra of her fear of people in masks. You've now cured Sonia of her fear of moths. She's welcome to put the moth down, but she's continuing to hold it. So you must get a real sense of, like what a success story.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to bring to Australia what Paul McKenna did for the UK, getting rid of people's fears and phobias, helping them with many, many other problems they've got. It really is a big buzz to me. Paul McKenna says that he's actually in the dream business. I feel I'm in the same thing. I love what I do, and just 2 people this morning, I feel very, very happy that I've helped them overcome their phobias.
Any, could you work with a group of people? I guess what I'm getting at, would you be able to work with the wallabies and their fear at the moment of tackling?
As a POM, I'm not even going to comment on that, mate.
Well, there you go, guys. The name is Mark Anthony. I can vouch for it firsthand. I've watched 2 amazing success stories today. He has cured some people of, you might think of crazy phobias, but I guess they all are, and he's done it in about 20 minutes for each person. So well done, Mark. Congratulations. And good on you, Sonia.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the Chrissy with the moths around and all.
Yeah, thanks.
Good on you, Sonia, and congratulations again to Myra from Hyderabad, who was cured and cleared of the fear of clown masks. Now, if you want to see Mark Anthony, he's performing a free hypnotic stage show this Saturday under the sails at Broadbeach from 10 o'clock. He'll also have, as well as the hypnotic stage show, the fears and phobias cured on the spot for free. So go and check it out. Thanks again to Mark this morning. I want to say good morning to the Hot Tomato listeners who joined us yesterday with hypnotist Mark Anthony, who cured some phobias. We're talking about Sonia, who came in from Upper Coomera, cured of moths. Myra from Mudgeeraba, the phobia was clown masks. Yeah, we actually brought in a Buzz Lightyear mask, and I was asked yesterday, was that from your private collection, Rendell? Did you buy that?
Yeah, I had it at home,
Well, Anton occasionally.
You'd be using masks if you had a partner that looked like Anton too.
Oh, don't say that.
Anton, that's
if
not
you're listening, baby, ignore them.
Come on.
Rude. Jealousy.
Hey, you got the mask taken care of. You got any wigs in that stockpile of yours?
To infinity and beyond. Okay. And also Schmango, who looks after our production, our imaging here at Hot Tomato. Phobia of cotton balls, of all things. And, you know, the great thing was that I thought the staff here at Hot Tomato were very sensitive.
Oh, yeah. What did the staff do? How did we support you?
Been leaving little notes around. I'll be back. Pictures of cotton wool all over my studio. Thanks, guys.
But it's a weird, and it sounds like a weird one, but I guess it's no weirder than being scared of mice or snakes or whatever. You know, like if you know they can't harm you, then why be scared of them? And talk us through it. How were you cured yesterday? Because you actually have a cotton bud, what are these called? Cotton ball.
Cotton ball.
You actually have a cotton ball in your hand at the moment. This time yesterday, you would have freaked out. In fact, you did freak out like a little girl.
Well, I think, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I think it was something self-conscious in the back of my head telling me that thing feels like it does, but it actually didn't.
But what did he do?
Hang on, just to cover that. So by touching that, you might have been touching like a sharp knife or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Yeah.
Right.
Well, it didn't actually feel like a sharp knife.
No, but it could have been something else.
Yeah. So my brain was telling me it felt like something it actually didn't.
Right. It's something negative that may have happened in your past or whatever. And Mark Anthony was able to, Yeah,
that's right.
So how did he do that? What happened?
Well, he makes you think that you're in like a cinema sort of situation and watching your phobia up on screen, and he makes you play it in your head and stuff like that, and then he makes you play it in reverse and rub it out, and somehow doing that, it takes it all away.
Wow.
Was it a form of hypnotherapy? Were you under?
Yeah, I was definitely hypnotised. Yeah.
Right.
Did you know you were running around the studio in your underpants pretending to be Mick Jagger?
Really?
Yeah. So what we're saying is cured of cotton balls, but you should see the photos. Yeah.
I think that might have to do with the Christmas party.
And did you feel relieved? Was it stress free? What was the feeling after?
It's such a this is something I've lived with actually for as long as I can remember. And my mum and family take the piss out of me all the time about it, and now I can touch it. It feels great.
I was just talking to Schmango, and you should have seen the relief. Like I was in here yesterday when he came out with Mark Anthony, and it was relief, pure relief on his face. But I was just talking to Kimmy, his fiance, and she was saying she used to, whenever he got on her nerves, race around after him with cotton balls around the house, and she's like, "Thanks for nothing."
Yeah.
Now I used to have the wool on him. Now I can't do anything at all. Thanks for nothing. Well, good on you, Schmango.
Well done, mate.
Excellent, mate.
And if you have a fear, go get some hypnotherapy. I recommend it. It's great.